21st. By Chemical County rolling through on 50 from Willards over to Pittsville and Parsonsburg. Bypass around town good. 50 good to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
Alina Burroughs.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
It's Bill and Jessica, Power 1017 in Ocean City, Maryland. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you this morning?
We're great. We're great. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. Definitely looking forward to the new ID series. It's called Crime Scene Confidential, airing starting tonight. Looking forward to it. Can you kind of give us a rundown, tell us all about it?
Sure. So Crime Scene Confidential is a totally new way of looking at crime information. We've not seen this before. We've definitely not seen crime from a crime scene investigator perspective before.
Right.
So we are looking at cases that are controversial and the cases that highlight the importance of physical evidence. So we're going to look at this through the eyes of a crime scene investigator. And I'm going to navigate these cases and speak to experts who work closest to the investigation. So sometimes this is the prosecution or the defense. Sometimes it's going to be police investigators or crime scene investigators. And we're also going to talk to family members that are affected by the loss of the homicide.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it now. It's going to be on the ID network, but it's also going to stream on Discovery Plus. The first big case that you guys are cracking, I see here, is the Kaylee Anthony. You guys are going to be doing something with that, which is, I mean, you know, the Casey Anthony trial, I mean, was just, I mean, a big phenomenon. I mean, people like everywhere saw it, were following
just gravitated towards that case.
Even if you don't even know, like, all the specific details, you've heard the name Casey Anthony, Kaylee Anthony. What exactly are we going to, you know, expect to see at 9 o'clock about, the show My Search for Kaylee Anthony?
Right. So we started the series off with this case because it's a case that I worked personally.
Really?
And
Okay.
because this series is, it's people being brought into my world and seeing cases through my eyes, we thought, well, what's better than to bring people into my world in a case that really affected me personally. So,
Yeah.
I spent 10, 11 days on my hands and knees on the recovery site. I testified in that case, and because of that reason, we wanted to bring people into that very personal case for me. So we do start off with that case and looking at the physical evidence of that case. And we are going to see something a little different in that I sit down and I talk to Cindy Anthony. And I also talk to members of Casey's defense team.
Yeah, because, a lot of people really were judging her parents as well. I mean, there was just a lot there,
Is this case just considered like an unsolved case?
It is not considered unsolved because it went to trial and he was found not guilty.
Right. But we still don't know, like, what happened to the daughter, right?
Well, in the eyes of the court, they do know what happened. She was just found not guilty. It is not considered an open case or a cold case. She was just found not guilty.
So even though she was not guilty, she's still, like, she was still accused. Like, she's the one who they say killed the Kaylee.
Well, they're not looking for anybody else.
But if she's not guilty, how is that? I don't know.
So it's just like, who did it?
Well,
is
like
the
I
case
said, they're not
closed?
looking for
They'll
anybody
never
else.
know.
There's
We'll
no
never
evidence
find out.
to lead
It
them in
just-
another direction for that investigation. But it will be very interesting for viewers, I think, to look into that case, through this episode, through a different viewpoint, and to hear what her defense team has to say, because we haven't really heard from them before. And then through the rest of the series, we're looking at other cases throughout the United States that are just really, to me, shocking cases, it's hard to shock a crime scene investigator, but it's definitely done it. Throughout the series, we're going to see some shocking injustices and some shocking betrayals.
Well,
and I
mean,
think our viewers are going to be really intrigued by the series.
And I mean, but we all know Casey Anthony did it. I mean, come on. You know, so, I mean, you were definitely looking forward to it. Again, tonight, 9 o'clock. Can't wait. Again, it's on ID. Going to be streaming on Discovery Plus. And you mentioned some of the other cases. Any other, cases worth mentioning that that we'll definitely recognize right away?
No, I don't know if anybody's going to recognize the cases right off of the bat, but they're definitely worth looking into. Stick in there. Week 2, we're going to look at the Michelle Weatherall case.
Okay.
And it's so intriguing. I was talking, to some others before about the crew, even in filming this case, watches this and says, Alina, I've made up my mind. I know what happened. And then we'll look at more evidence. We'll talk to more people. And then they say, gosh, I'm not so sure I know what happened anymore. Mm-hmm. And to see the way that they examine new evidence and change their mind is quite intriguing to watch. And I think that our viewers are going to have that same experience. It's going to be a journey for them. And I hope that they develop a passion for crime scene like I have.
Wow, can't wait. New ID series, Crime Scene Confidential, premiering tonight. Looking forward to it. And you'll be able to stream it on Discovery Plus. Alina, thank you so much for checking in. We really, really appreciate it. If people want to, follow you, they want to check you out. Are you on social media?
Yep, Instagram is Alina Burroughs.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. You have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I hope you love the show.
Oh, we will. Thank you.
Check out the all-new Old School Power Lunch Lounge, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1, only here on Power 101.7.